Hi everyone, welcome to Speed Browsing. This is an activity designed to help you choose a book for your narrative nonfiction unit. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, nonfiction, not that much fun to read. But narrative nonfiction is written more like a story, more like a novel. So, my hope for you is that you will find a book that you really enjoy reading on a topic that's interesting to you. I will help you go through 6 different rounds of browsing to pick a book that hopefully you'll enjoy to read. Now, here are the instructions on slide 3 of our slideshow, just in case you need them. You will go through 6 rounds of speed browsing. In each round slide, there are 8 different books. Just based on what the cover looks like and what the title is, choose a book that you think you'd like to read and click on it. When you click on it, you will be brought to another slide with more information about the book. You will be able to read a summary of the book, see another image of the book cover, and most of them have a link to either a book trailer, a book talk, or a short interview with the author. While you are going through each round of speed browsing, and by the way, you only need to look at one book in each round, you will fill out a form. So the form looks like this. It's linked right here on slide 3 of our speed browsing slideshow. On the form, you'll fill out your full name. I do need your first and last name. I want to make sure I'm giving the book to the right person. Your ILA period. For each round you go through, you'll answer 3 short questions about your book. Question 1, the title and the author of the book you chose. Question 2, what do you like about this book? And question 3, rate your interest in the book from 1 to 10. So 1 would be, never mind, I just picked this book because I had to, I don't want to read it. And 10 is, wow, that book actually sounds good. I would like to read it. So after you go through all 6 rounds of this browsing and the form, the last question is, what do you want to read next? Here, I'd like you to list your top 3 choices of the 6 books you looked at during class today. I'll do my best to get you a book that you wanted to read based on the activity today. But keep an eye on your email because sometimes there just aren't enough copies of the book, and I'll try to find something similar to the things you liked. Now that you've taken a look at the form with me, let's take a look at what speed browsing will actually look like with our slideshow. So here is our next page of instructions. At the end of each round, make sure you have all the information you need, fill out that form, move on to the next round. Now this is important. If you don't finish all 6 rounds in class today, submit your form anyway. You will finish the speed browsing rounds in the form for homework. You will be able to edit your form after you submit it, as well as submit a second form. So 2 different ways for you to get that in for homework if you don't finish it in class today. But if you just close the tab or close your Chromebook without submitting the form, you're going to lose your work. So please don't do that. Here, each round has a slide with 8 different book covers. So let's say I am interested in, this one, the 57 bus. So I click on it and it takes me to slide 10. Here on slide 10, there's more information about the 57 bus. I can click here to watch a book trailer, and this will take me right to YouTube. And I can decide if this is a book I'd really like to read. So as I'm looking at the 57 bus information, I'm going to open the form in my other tab, and right in here, oh, I still have the editing open. Well, here I will type The 57 Bus by Dashka Slater. Then for my next question, what did I like about the book? Well, let's see. I think it looks interesting. I like how it's about 2 different teenagers who come from different backgrounds. Or you could just say, I think the cover looks cool with the fire and the crayon-y writing. Then rate my interest in this book from 1 to 10. This sounds pretty interesting to me. I think I would definitely want to read it, so I'm going to rate it an 8. Now I'm done with round 1 and I can move on to round 2. So I'm going to click back to my slideshow, and here this second round arrow is a link that'll take me right to the first slide of the second round. Here We have 8 more books for me to choose from, so I'll look through these and think, I think Shipwreck at the Bottom of the World sounds pretty interesting. I like adventure stories. Here's more information about Shipwreck at the Bottom of the World. And I'll go back to my form and complete round 2 the same way I completed round 1. So that's it. You'll complete this or go through this process 6 times for 6 rounds and submit your form when you're done at the end of class. If you have any questions, I'll be here to answer them. Feel free to reach out via the Google Classroom or email if you have questions after class is over. Thanks, and enjoy speed browsing.